everyone. Today's video is about coronavirus and what to do if you're feeling anxious about the outbreak. As parents, we are naturally concerned about our own health and about the health of our children. It's our job to keep them safe, and obviously, you know, a new health concern or a worry in the news is naturally going to make us feel concerned as well. What bothers me is that it feels like everyone or a lot of people are getting mega stressed about this, and I just don't think that it's going to alleviate the situation. I read a really good quote this morning by a psychotherapist called Sian Lou, and she said that panic in itself is contagious. So think about that for a second. The more we panic and have irrational thoughts, we're just going to make the situation a lot worse. So what are some tips that you can employ to stop yourself worrying and feeling anxious about the coronavirus outbreak? Remember that this is quite new territory, okay? Nobody really knows which way it's going to go. Public Health England have said that it is highly likely that there's going to be a lot of people infected in Great Britain and further afield. Fine, okay. What I would say is only then consume the information that you feel that you can handle. So stick to trusted sources. Don't be picking up your phone and clicking on every single clickbaity link that you see on your social media timelines or in your news apps, okay? I would stick to advice from the NHS, from the World Health Organization and from Public Health England, because they are the authoritative voice in all of this. I'll post the links in the comments to this video, but those are my sources of information. I'm not saying ignore the news completely, because we need to be informed, but I would say stick to the sources that you trust and rationalize the information and only take in what you feel that you can handle. If it's starting to make you feel panicky, stop looking at it, okay, and take yourself out of the situation. If you do feel worried and you start to feel panicky, I would say, again, rationalize those thoughts. So take a few minutes out, sit down, have a few deep breaths. Sometimes writing down your worries can help to put them in perspective. So write them down, say them out loud. Remember that a lot of this is out of your control. So if you can't control it, don't let it control you, okay? Just go back, like I said, and read the facts. Don't read the speculation, because there is so much speculation. Take some practical steps, okay? So we know that the symptoms, according to the NHS website, are a high fever, a sore throat, and a dry cough. Well, those symptoms don't necessarily mean that you've got coronavirus. You could have a cold, you could have ordinary flu, which in a lot of cases could be worse. So if you do have those symptoms, be calm, phone NHS 111 especially if you've been travelling. Speak to a doctor beforehand. Don't just turn up at the surgery, okay? Call ahead. That's what the advice on the WHO website suggests. Call ahead so that they can deal with your inquiry in the right way and direct you where you need to go. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say is if your children are starting to feel worried about it, that's understandable. They're going to be hearing a lot of stuff at school from their friends and picking up on your vibes as well. If they start to worry, sit them down calmly and explain the situation to them. There is a bug going round, you know, so we need to look after our health, and use it as an excuse to remind them how important their own health and hygiene is. So always wash your hands. Watch Lou's video that she did earlier in the week on coronavirus prevention tips, and the really great tip that she gave about singing happy birthday twice when you're washing your hands. It turns it into a bit of a game for the kids as well. So, you know, try and keep it light-hearted. Don't worry them as well. This is a really good reminder to us all to look after our own health. So let's stay healthy. So hygiene, let's eat the right foods, get lots of exercise, get lots of rest, and try not to put too much pressure on ourselves. And if we all do that, rely on our own support networks, speak to our friends and family when we do feel worried, try and keep everything in perspective, and let's all just work together, and hopefully the anxiety won't take over. So stay well, everybody. Keep watching Kinetik Mums. Please subscribe to our videos, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye.